Hi everyone, I am up next in the Sheer Luxe vlogging series, so I'm going to show you what a day in the life at home with me looks like. So breakfast in our house this morning is poppy seed bagels. These are from the Bagel guys and they are the chewiest, most delicious bagels we have ever had. Their sourdough, and then topping is going to be pippa nut peanut butter. It is a tradition in our house to have breakfast in bed on a Monday morning, so we are carrying that on through lockdown and also a couple of other days of the week. But we've got peanut butter bagel, Earl Grey tea, there should be a banana in the mix there, but sadly they were all used for banana milkshakes this weekend, so sadly no banana today, but this looks pretty yummy. The only downside to eating a poppy seed bagel in bed is that we are going to be finding poppy seeds in the sheets for the next couple of days. So I am showered, I've done my skincare and my makeup, and I'm just going to show you a couple of products that I have used. So for my base, I use the It Cosmetics CC cream. It is hydrating, it's anti-aging, you only need a tiny bit and it gives a really good amount of coverage, so I literally just use that around my nose, a little bit around my mouth, just on my cheeks just to even out the colour. That's great. Then concealer, I use the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher pen in number 2. Let me show you, it's got a brush, a little brush on the top. So I just use that around my nose and around my mouth and eyes, just to conceal anything that needs a little bit of extra coverage. Then cheeks, I use the Rosie for Autograph Starstruck Lip and Cheek colour in Pale Blush. It is one of those multi-purpose sticks. It's got a really lovely kind of creamy finish. It's really easy to blend, so I just use that across my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, just to give a little bit of rosy colour. Then on my brows, I use the Glossier Boy Brow in Brown. Again, very well used that the label has come off. Everyone knows about this product, but it really is a hero. The only bad thing is that it's so tiny, it runs out so quickly. But this is a perfect product just to keep my brows in order. Eyelash Curler, can't live without. I've got quite long lashes, but quite straight lashes, so I can't get away with not using that. Then Chanel Inimitable Intense in black. It is the best mascara in my eyes. It is quite expensive, so I always end up buying it either at the airport or when John Lewis are on their price match, but it doesn't smudge, it's got a good colour, it's got a great wand, so I highly recommend that. This is the Chanel Balm Essential in transparent, and it kind of just looks like a kind of a clear sheer stick, but I just use that across my cheekbones and across your nose. A couple of makeup artists I saw reviewing that, just to kind of really enhance that natural dewy glow, which is really what everyone is after. Then bronzer, Benefit Hoola. I have used this since I was 15 and have honestly never used another bronzer. Finally, Blistex lip balm, the Med Plus. I discovered this when I was in New York years and years ago, and I thought that you could only buy it there. And then I found it in Boots and it kind of killed the dream, but it's quite a thick consistency and absolutely love it. So that is my makeup essentials. So getting dressed normally starts with a pair of denim, and that is pretty much my uniform whether in lockdown or not. My favourite shape normally is more of a straight, but I've actually been loving living in more of a relaxed boyfriend style, and definitely this colourway is what I've been living in recently. Some of my favourite brands of denim, what have we got in here? A-Gold, H&M, Frame, Mother, Topshop, Weekday, more Frame, I've got a Suzanne flare there, J Brand, MIH, H&M, Topshop, Gap, a bit of a mix of everything. But yeah, I'm a denim girl through and through. I just love how you can dress them up, you can dress them down, but I just feel like the best version of myself in a pair of denim. So I'm up and dressed. I'm in a pretty standard uniform for me during lockdown. I've got a big slouchy t-shirt from Sandro Men's. These are the Parker A-Gold denim jeans and the trusty Gucci Princetown loafers. Then I've got the Alta necklace from Monica Vinader and hoops from Tilly Sveas. And yeah, this is kind of what I've been living in. So I've now sat down at my desk for the morning, and mornings are generally checking through emails, checking through all of the features that are going live on the site this morning. So making sure all the product is all still in stock, going through the email one last time before it gets sent into your inboxes to make sure everything is perfect. Then I've got quite a few catch-ups with various teams this morning. So going through all of our fashion content, running through the calendar, what we've got coming up, looking at our analytics as well, to see what has been performing and what you've all been clicking on. Then I'm going to run through the SL Man calendar with the team, go through what we have got coming up for May, make sure we've got a good balance of stories. What else is on the agenda meeting wise? We've got a social catch-up call to go through all of our Instagram takeovers, any IGTV ideas and posts. Then we have got a senior team meeting. Then we're going to also run through the wedding edition. So we're launching the 3rd wedding edition on Sunday. So again, going to run through the content that we've got planned for that, all of the images that we've had in, and run through the layout ideas with Laura and Ali. So yeah, very busy morning ahead, lots of meetings, but that's what a Monday looks like. So I finished all of my calls for the morning. My to-do list has grown quite a bit since some of those phone calls. So I'm now gonna have a quick stop, have some lunch, and then get back to my to-do list. I thought I would show you a couple of deliveries that I have had during lockdown. Every time the doorbell goes and it's the postman, I get very, very excited for what's coming through the front door. So first up is these amazing pajamas from Asino. These are their silk ones. I mean, is there anything more luxurious than a silk pajama? But these are absolutely heaven. They almost feel too good to actually wear in bed. And I think the best thing about them is that you could definitely wear these as day wear as well. It's very much the trend right now. So like I would totally wear the shirt with some nice jeans in the evening. I actually went for a blush colour, which I don't normally go for, but I thought I'd try something a bit different. And I'm not gonna lie, I am one of those people who tends to wear just an old t-shirt and shorts, and you feel rubbish going to bed like that, so it's nice to wear something a little bit more special. So love those Asino ones. Then some beauty. So at the beginning of lockdown, I was really struggling with super dry skin. Just anything that I put on didn't really seem to be sinking in. I felt like I had a lot of redness and dryness. My lips were constantly so cracked. So I did a skin consultation with a lovely woman called Saintly Skin. Basically, it was all online, and I talked through my problem areas and the product that I was currently using, and then she just talked me through my routine and made some suggestions of other things that I could include. And 2 of them were Romilly Wild. So I've got here the Active Boost Face Oil and the Advanced Supercell Serum. Don't know if you can see on there. We are obviously huge fans of Romilly Wild. We've had her on the show, and I was so excited to try it. And I cannot tell you how much of a difference it made. So I used the serum first in the evening, and just the smell of it is absolutely divine. And then the face oil on top. It is all meant to help promote collagen, reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It's filled with all the active nutrients that you need for your skin, and honestly, the difference was pretty much instant, and the oil literally smells like a spa. Fran Phillips put up an IGTV of how to give yourself a 10-minute facial using the face oil. So I logged on and I copied her doing that on Friday night, and it was amazing. So yeah, I couldn't recommend those two enough. They are quite pricey, but anything that promises me a youthful glow, anti-wrinkle, plumping, restoring skin, I mean, I'm absolutely sold. So yeah, those are incredible. This one I haven't opened yet. This just came in the post today. This is from a brand called The Simple Edit. Is that the dress or is that the top? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So it's from a brand called LJC Designs on a shop called The Simple Edit. I don't know if you can see on here. This is, I think, is that the dress? I think that's maybe the blouse. But it's gorgeous linen. It's got this tie detail, ruffle around the neck and also on the sleeves. It's kind of fresh out of the box, so I need to give it a steam, but I'm going to try that on. But I think that is so pretty. And then I think it also comes in, oh yeah, here's the dress. This is the dress, you probably can't see from there, but it's also got pockets. Everyone knows I absolutely love a pocket on a dress. Who doesn't? But what gorgeous linens to wear when hopefully one day we can all go on holiday again, or if the sun comes back out. But they are beautiful. I can't wait to try them on. Then got these shoes from Zara. They're kind of a bit like golf shoes, but they're also a mega dupe of the Row leather slippers. I've been living in my Gucci slides, but I just don't want to wear proper shoes around the house. So, oh, they're cool. And then finally, I really have saved the best till last. Could there be a better box than that? So these shoes, I tried them on for the first time in September 2018. I went to Harvey Nicks and it was like my first shopping trip going into autumn winter, and I remember I found these boots and I was so excited, and I've probably tried them on every single time I've gone into a Nina Bing or Harvey Nicks store, and I've been so obsessed with them. So I'll just show you what they are. They are the white leather penny boots. They've got gold studs, gold zips up the side, and they are so cool. They also come in black. I've also got the black Charlie boots, which were Anina's first ever product that they released and are still super cool to this day, years and years on. And these are a bit of an update on that. They've got a bit of a chunkier heel than the Charlie, which is complete flat. I just love that they're white. I would wear boots all year round. So nice to have something in white, which is a little bit softer for summer. So I am so excited to wear these. This is going to be my first outfit post-lockdown. It feels a bit weird to wear boots in the house. It's kind of the two things I'm missing the most in lockdown wardrobe is boots and tailoring. They just feel like something that feels not unnecessary, but really unnatural to be wearing around the house. So I literally cannot wait to get these babies on. So here are the shoes. I think they are so cute. They're really, really comfy. And just kind of like a hybrid of a slipper, a shoe, and I guess a bit of a golfing shoe, but I think they're really cool to go with what I'm wearing. So cool. Just really need to keep them clean. Oh, I just can't wait to wear them out. And they look great with a washed denim, but equally I think they're going to look really cool with a grey jean as well, or with leathers, or even just with a pretty dress. I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these. Then here is the blouse. Super cute. Look at those bow details on the sleeve. And then you can either do it up here or just have it loose, which I think is cute and looks nice just with boots. Then this is it done up as well for extra bows. And then here is the pajama shirt, which I just styled with my jeans and the boots, and I love it. It's just super relaxed, really easy throw on. The silk feels amazing as well. So just add a tan in the summer Perfect. So I'm just treating myself to a little afternoon snack, a twister. Is there anything better? I know it's not actually as hot as it has been, and apparently that was the end of our sunshine, but I'm still dreaming of summer with my twister. So I'm all done for the day, so I'm going to shut down my laptop and transform the lounge into an aerobic studio. I have been loving doing barre classes whilst we're in lockdown. Running is not for me. I tried it again on the weekend and I confirmed I do not like running. So barre it is. So I'm going to move all the furniture around, get out my mat and change into something a little bit more comfortable. And I'm going to do an extend barre workout, which is a really good mix of ballet and Pilates. Okay, I'm all set up. I've got my mat out, I've got my mini weights, and I am going to give this a go and I'll let you know how it is after. So I've just finished and I definitely felt that it's those teeny tiny little movements which really make all the difference, and you definitely feel the burn. But I really enjoyed it. A good way to end on a Monday. So now I am gonna have a shower, change into my comfies and make some dinner. So I've now got my comfies on. I've got this sweatshirt from Topshop, trackies from H&M, and my favourite shearling clog mules. So for dinner tonight I'm going to make one of my favourite midweek staples. Centres around a can of chickpeas, which are one of my favourite things to cook with, and it's basically a nice chickpea bake with cumin, chilli, tomatoes, red onion, some garlic and then some roasted broccoli as well. I've just poured the can of chickpeas into a colander and given them a good rinse. I hate that smell when they originally come out. Then I'm just going to add some olive oil in there, and I'm obsessed with cumin, so add some cumin in and then just give that a good shake. Then I add some chili flakes and a clove of garlic. Then I'm going to add my cherry tomatoes and shake it all up. Just make sure that that olive oil is coating the onions and the tomatoes. I reckon I can add a bit more cumin in there. Why not? And I just find it easier to just do all of this in the colander. Then I've got a baking tray which I've just put some parchment paper on, and I'm just going to add this on top of there. And then just make sure that is evenly spread. Break up some of the onions. Oh, it smells so good. The tomatoes just like soften the chickpeas a little bit. A little bit of salt. And then I'm going to put that into the oven at 180 degrees for about half an hour and see how it looks. So that has just come out of the oven and looking absolutely delicious. You can kind of roast it a little bit longer depending on how crunchy you want the chickpeas to be, but I still like them to have a little bit soft, so that was yum. So that is my super quick and easy chickpea bake. I finished dinner and I need an evening activity. So when we first went into lockdown, I tackled this jigsaw. It is 1,500 pieces. Anyway, I finished and I was devastated about it. And then I received this in the post. So Georgie has shared her puzzle, although it's only 1,000, Georgie. You need to up your game there. But I will happily take on the challenge. And the worst thing about finishing a puzzle is that you have to take it apart, but now is the time. So if anyone would like my 1,500 piece puzzle, let me know. And you've got some solid evening activity work ahead of you. So now I am going to spend the evening searching for all of the edges. I'm going to enjoy doing this. So that is it from me. I've got a rather large puzzle to get on with now. Thank you so much for watching.